Yeah, in this installation, it almost doesn't, because it's isolated. It's by itself. It doesn't really. There's one PLC here. Only in the sense probably. Maybe exposing that portion. Yeah. So Sean Hatton, one of our engineers, just walked in too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
so
Sean.
probably the ability to enable or disable OPC tags that are actually being published to the cloud is probably the extent of how we're using the cybersecurity feature of Bedrock.
Okay. So if the cybersecurity wasn't necessarily on the table at the beginning, what were some of the other features of Bedrock that made it attractive for this application?
The universality of it.
Okay, yep, said that, okay.
So we use universal I/O. The power system being able to isolate the panel to 24 volts with the SPS and UPS. The horsepower and speed, OPC UA was a great one, because we were able to communicate with it and expose the tags. And then, would you say programming played a part of it?
Yeah, free software.
Free software?
Oh, right, okay. How about the environmental resistance?
Yeah, so it's in a there's gases out in this location as well.
Okay. Maybe Sean has this information now. What are the I/O cards that you have now that you're using?
We have 2 analog inputs, 2 discrete inputs, a universal I/O, and a universal serial that's sitting in the rack that we're not using.
And is it something you have plans for in the future? Or?
We were looking at potentially using the remote OSA as a remote I/O controller and tying it in and put the black fabric network.
Right. So they're currently looking at an expansion project, and we're considering considering 2 OSA remotes used as remote I/O.
Okay. And what's the status of the project now? Are you online yet, or what's the timing?
Yeah, we're online.
Okay. Wow. And I always like to try to get at some of the economic benefits. It's probably not easy to estimate, but if you had to do this with another another vendor or another combination of vendor technologies, do you think it would have cost much more to do, much more complicated to do? Any point of comparison there?
Let's say the UPS power PLC combo, just the PLC by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, like, what about you, Edward?
We're kicking that around here a little bit.
So it's more than just low cost ownership, right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Because I think there's the hardware platform, there's the effort of implementation, but then there's all cost savings for that implementation versus a standard implementation